I think that sounds really good. Like, just imagine waking up, going down the stairs, you see a white woman on your stairs dead, your man ain't nowhere to be found, and now you the suspect. Like, baby, we finna figure this out. Hello, my bookish friends. Y'all, I'm back with another video. Judging by the title, y'all already know what we're about to get into. I'm about to be telling y'all all the books that I'm looking forward to reading in 2024. A lot of these are not released yet, so I don't have the physical copy, but I am going to put a picture of the book on the side of the screen just so that you guys can know what I am talking about. So I'm super excited about 2024. I have lots of reading goals. A lot of these are books that have not come out, so they will be new releases, or they just came out, or they're coming out or like now. These won't be all the books I read in 2024, or I may not even read half of the books. I'm just sharing like new releases, books that I heard about, books that I'm excited about. I wanted to share with y'all to see, have y'all heard of them? Are y'all excited about them? So again, I don't have a physical book, so I just printed it all out. I'm an old school kind of girl. Like, I still print, I still use a computer, I still go to the library, and if y'all on this channel, y'all go to the library too. So I went ahead and printed out the books that I am excited about. So let's just get right into it. So these are my most anticipated books of 2024. And yeah, y'all let me know down below what are y'all excited about. So I printed them, well, I compiled a list and I put them all together. So let's just get into it. So the first book that I'm excited about is a book called Rabbit Hole. It's by Kate Brody. I've never read anything by Kate Brody, so I'm super excited about it. This book is actually out. It came out on January 2nd, and this is what it's about. It says, why we're excited. As someone who has lost many, an evening to scroll Reddit's unresolved mysteries. I love that. There's a true crime mystery written just for folks like me who can't get cold cases out of their head. 20-something Teddy Armstrong has long carried around the trauma of his older sister Angie's disappearance a decade before. But their father's suicide forces her to confront the past, specifically the subreddit he was involved in, where strangers propose conspiracy theories for what really happened to Angie. And one thing about this book that I'm super excited about is because I love like disappearing books, like people that disappeared or people that died, and then the family kind of takes over, or close friends take over to trying to figure it out, kind of like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Y'all know I love that book. That was one of my favorite books, if not my favorite book of 2023. Like, who would have thought? A YA mystery, like my favorite. But this gives me that whole gotta figure it out, you know, doing what the cops couldn't do type of feel. So I'm excited about it. The next book I'm most excited about is The Fury by Alex Michaelides. So I actually do have an arc for this book. Shout out to NetGalley because they did send me an arc to this book. I just have not read it yet. This is the same author that wrote like The Silent Patient and The Maidens. I have not read either of those books. I was gifted The Silent Patient by a subscriber from my main channel. Shout out to you, girl. But I started reading it and I just could not get into it. So I definitely am going to try to read Silent Patient again. But this sounds really, really good. And basically it's about, it's a thriller, of course, about a reclusive movie star and her best friend hiding away on a Greek island. It's giving excellent Glass Onion vibes. And if you have seen Glass Onion, that movie is so good. It's one of my favorite movies. Like, I'm a scary movie type of girl, but Glass Onion is like a mystery where you have to figure it out. Janelle Monáe in it. It's so good. So once I saw that, I was like, because I loved Glass Onion. It says, Glass Onion vibes was meant to be an Easter getaway, instead resurrects ugly old secrets with one member of the group dead by morning. Erstwhile an unreliable narrator, Elliot Chase tells it, there's some Agatha Christie business taking place in this secluded paradise. Not to mention, we don't know who or how many people possess the fury of the title. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. But yeah, so this seems like a book that's really crazy, maybe scary. Somebody disappears, they got to figure out who and why, and they're on an island. So I think that's going to be really, really cool. That comes out January 16th. But like I said, I do have an advanced reader's copy, which is an ARC, and I can't wait to get into it. The next book that I'm excited about is called Night Watching by Tracy Sierra. This book comes out February 6th, and I'm excited about it. So basically it says, inspired in equal parts by her work as a domestic violence lawyer and by how mothers in particular survived the streets of early COVID lockdown, Tracy Sierra's psychological thriller opens with a highly disturbing, highly specific moment. A mother tucking her children into bed glimpses an intruder in her home. Y'all know I love a good intruder. I love a good intruder. This is kind of reminding me of, what's that movie with the phone call? I put it on side of the screen. I can't think of it, but that's what it's reminding me of, and I'm excited about it. It is by Leah Conan, and it's called Keep Your Friends Close. This book comes out February 20th. When Mary meets Willa at a Brooklyn playground in its lifetime, When Mary meets Willa at a Brooklyn playground, it's lifetime in the midst of her nasty divorce. But after she reveals the darkest secret about her soon-to-be ex-husband George, Willa vanishes, y'all. 2 months later in upstate New York, Mary makes another new friend in Annie, or rather it's Willa, living under a different name with a new husband and kiddo to match. When George dies and is pegged on Mary, who can she turn to but Willa? But what other secrets is Willa keeping from her? Like, not you had to run and change your name, change your identity, cut your hair. Now you bald. Like, what? What? So that sounds really, really good. The next book that I'm excited about, I think everybody has seen this book at one point on social media as something that's coming out. It's called Murder Road. It's by Simone St. James. This book comes out March 5th, and I got the picture on the screen. Everybody has seen this cover, and I'm super excited about it. So, it says, if you're going to go with a supernatural thriller, best to start with one of the eeriest urban legends out there. Picking up a female hitchhiker who's mysteriously bleeding. The young woman doesn't disappear like a ghost, but she does die in the hospital, which marks her supposed saviors. Honeymooners April and Eddie as the primary suspects in the latest implication, Death on Murder Road. Not to mention that it's 1995, which both ups the urban legend mood and makes it much more difficult to prove their innocence. While they spend their early days of wedded bliss trying to clear their names, they uncover something potentially paranormal about the many lives lost on this dark road. Excited about it. Sounds amazing. The next book that I'm excited about is by Alyssa Cole. It's called One of Us Knows, and I read one book by her. I'll put it on the screen. That was really, really good. So I'm excited to read more from her. That was the first book that I read from her, the one that's on the screen now. But this one seems super exciting. It does come out April 16th, so we got a little time for it. But basically it says, Katara Nash comes back to herself to discover that she has taken on an unexpected job as the caretaker for a historic home. Having been diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder, Ken is one of the many alternative personalities. One of her other alters has been controlling her movements for the past. Wow. So while learning the ropes on this Hudson River island, Ken is also trying to piece together what happened since her breakdown and why the man responsible for it is on this Hudson island with her. When the Northeastern traps the residents there with no way out, and the man winds up dead, Ken is the primary suspect. The only ones who can help Ken find the real murderer of course, her alters. Oh my God. Oh my God. So this is a book about a woman who has different personalities, and one of the personalities knows what happened, the other one don't. The person who is responsible for it is dead, and now I guess she got to work with herself to figure it out. What? Yes. Yes, please. So I'm excited about that. So this is the next book I'm excited about. It's called Missing White Woman by Kelly Garrett, and it comes out April 30th. And y'all, what? Like that's an interesting title for a book. So it says, on the final morning of what's supposed to be a luxurious New York vacation with her workaholic boyfriend Ty, Bree comes downstairs in their Airbnb row house only to find the body of the internet's current favorite missing white woman on the stairs. Ty is nowhere to be seen, which makes Bree the main suspect in the murder of Janelle Beckett. But instead, she finds herself sympathizing with the woman that these strangers believe they know, and she'll grapple with the police and influencers alike if it means figuring out what happened to Janelle while clearing her name. I think that sounds really good. Like, just imagine waking up, going down the stairs, you see a white woman on your stairs dead, your man ain't nowhere to be found, and now you the suspect. Like, baby, we finna figure this out. So that sounds really, really, really good. So this book I'm super excited about. It's called Honeycomb by S.B. Caves. It comes out July 9th, one day before my birthday. However, I cannot find a picture of the book. I don't think the art is ready yet, so I just put whatever you see on the screen up. But basically, this is a high concept thriller, and I'm ready for it. So basically, it says this high concept thriller sounds both like a reality TV voyeurism, and yet also the kind of series I'm surprised isn't already on the air. 6 strangers live in a house together, all taking one pill each day. But while 5 of them are popping placebos, one is taking an experimental drug with supposedly no side effects. But what would be fun? But where would the fun be in that? Washed up pop star Amanda Pearson, who already got her first toxic taste of fame via a reality talent competition, is suspicious of her second chance at relevance, especially as her housemates, who range from a YouTuber to a car salesman, begin acting erratically, with no one interested in making friends or being real. So that sounds good, only because I think that the YouTube aspect and all that is very interesting. I'm a YouTuber, so I think that that's pretty crazy. So guys, those are the books that I'm super excited for 2024. Those are not the only books, so I'll definitely be doing a part 2 to this video. Y'all can definitely let me know what books y'all are excited about. But yeah, I have plenty books that I'm excited about. Those are just some that I wanted to come bring for y'all. So if you want to see more videos like this, click subscribe. I would love to have y'all. Welcome in, and I will see y'all in my next video. Again, let me know the books that you're excited about. I'm a thriller girl, so let me know all the thrillers I should be looking out for, because I'm trying to build my never-ending TBR. All right, guys, I will see y'all in my next video.